Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and this question comes from also a viewer, and is question has to do with something that became extremely popular with the pandemic, and it is Zoom. Zoom is not only a service, it's become almost a verb in the vocabulary. So now Zoom is everywhere. We all know what Zoom is. A lot of us have used it. I use it every month, several times a month. And of course, the question is Zoom private? Is Zoom privacy good? Can it be snooped on by, say, third-party people outside of the Zoom meeting? How does it work, and how much privacy do I have in Zoom? Here's the thing. Zoom has improved itself tremendously. I had done a video last year talking about how it was really bad in security and privacy, even having a flaw where anyone could just jump into the Zoom meeting, whoever they were, which was kind of crazy. Now, Zoom has fixed all of those things, and Zoom has added something that is really nice now: end-to-end encryption. Last year, they were saying encryption, but they weren't saying end-to-end. That was a missing part. Now, end-to-end encryption is available on Zoom, and you can actually activate it on any Zoom meeting, which means it's totally encrypted between point A, point B, and all of the users there. Zoom meetings are semi-private, and I'm going to tell you why. They are private to the group and host of the event. Let's face it and put it like that. That means you guys together, all of you in the Zoom meeting, are not, especially with the end-to-end encryption, cannot be snooped on by the outside world. And that is already a good thing. Where it gets a little more difficult to explain is within the Zoom meeting itself. Zoom meeting itself is different because the host, whoever has the account and has created the Zoom meeting, has a little more power than the other people that just joined. And that power goes to being able to see much more than what you might think. For example, when people do private chats within the Zoom meeting, other Zoom participants do not see that. But if the Zoom host that has the account wants to, technically they could go and see the private chats also. So that is where privacy is not 100%. But then again, if you're on a Zoom meeting with other people you know, technically you shouldn't be doing bad things in private with others, although I'm sure it probably happens. So just consider yourself in a Zoom meeting with others as being in a big room where there's other people around. They can technically kind of, see and hear a little more, but not beyond the walls of that room. So that is where the privacy is. With the encryption method that Zoom has, hand-to-end encryption, no one outside of the Zoom meeting itself will be snooping on it. There's an exception to that rule, and that needs to be observed. A Zoom meeting can be recorded, and it can be recorded several ways. And that's where the privacy also is not there. A Zoom meeting can be recorded by the host, which will actually pop up a message on the screen that everybody has to say, yeah, okay, this Zoom event is recorded. That one you know about, and that one is fine. But people using screen recorders, for example, I have OBS Studio here. It's recording right now. Well, if anybody has a screen recorder, a Zoom meeting can be recorded on any computer and any device. meaning that a meeting where people might have bad intentions could technically be put out to the world for everyone to see, or recorded without your knowledge and then shared with somebody else. So you got to be careful on a Zoom meeting. Consider a Zoom meeting that is somewhere where people are recording what's happening. And if you act as if you're always recorded and that it could be a live thing that everybody could see, you'll be fine. But never take for granted that Zoom is a totally private thing that nobody else could see. There are ways to record the Zoom meetings, and there are ways for that to be shared, and you won't even know. So that is one thing that could be done. And basically anything that has to do with, anyways, a meeting online with any video conferencing app, whatever app it is, someone can record it by using a screen recorder and share it if they desire. And of course, it might not be legal, and depending on how it is done, but it could put you in trouble if that Zoom meeting, for example, was meant to be private. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.